it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we just got done with watching Riverdale, Season 6, Episode 13, called Ex-Libris, but it sounded like they spelled it Ex-Libris. I'm not quite sure, but this episode was really revolving books and shit, and, like, especially, like, the plot line. Annie, I'm gonna let my sister go first, about what she liked about this episode. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been liking Riverdale because, like, I felt like lately with the past episodes that we've been having ever since the whole fight between Parzival and Archie, I kind of haven't been liking what we've been getting. Not gonna lie. So, and I'm not excited for next week's episode. And also, I'm sorry, guys, that we've kind of been holding this off. A lot of stuff has happened since Sunday. My birthday was Sunday. Monday, I had a lot of stuff going on. Tuesday, of course, was my first, day at my new job. And then Wednesday, of course, is today. So we finally got the chance to do it. So, yeah, I just want to say sorry about that again. Annie, but what did you like about this episode? Did you have any, like, takeaway about what you liked about this episode? Like, anything that you walk away with about liking it? Did you like it?
Not like it, but I do want to give props to the makeup people.
Yeah, the makeup department.
For doing the makeup on Cole's hands.
Yeah, about when he, I guess, had his, what was the disease, I guess, that is...
Eczema.
Yeah, his, I guess his grandfather had eczema before he died, and I guess that's exactly what, Jughead was getting, because Parzival does this stupid plot line in this episode, where it's like he takes everybody's, like I guess, what did Cheryl called it? It was, what was it? It was,
I don't remember.
I forget the word for it. It was like a trinket, something that was something that was about them. That's something that was meaningful to them. When it was for Betty, it was her diary. For Jughead, it was his grandfather's first edition novel book. For Archie,
it was the guitar he learned how to play.
Yeah, Guitar On by Miss Grundy.
Yeah.
And then for Cheryl,
it was Jason's remains.
In like this in this chest. And of course for Veronica, it was the portrait of Hiram.
And for Reggie, it was the book that taught him how to read because he was diagnosed with dyslexia. Which,
not gonna lie, that shocks me. I like how we're learning stuff, these like subtle these things about our characters, like things that I'm shocked we never learned before.
What I thought was weird is like when Reggie gave Percival the book that taught him how to read because of the dyslexia. When he gave it to him, he went back to not knowing
how to read. And then for Archie, he kept like seeing Miss Grundy everywhere.
Oh, I could not watch the part where when he first saw her
and she was like a zombie.
Like, no.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, he didn't have it as bad as everybody else did.
And I didn't like how Archie seemed to make fun of him. For liking Miss Grundy or whatever.
I feel like actually, not gonna lie, he did have it bad. Not only because it was like his students and him seeing Miss Grundy kind of made him realize that the reason he was like, is she the reason why I can't I stopped playing music? And she's like, Betty's like, we didn't use this word before, but she groomed you, which is essentially, which is true. I mean, she not only didn't just do it to him, she did it to other kids. You know what I mean? When she went to what's the other one? Is it Greendale? No, not Greendale. Was it Greendale? Right? Yeah. When she went to Greendale, she did it with the other kid. So it's like she's done it before. And, that's why, Hal, the Black Hood, of course, killed her because she was doing that. And she was, I guess, a sinner. So it's true that, that's one of the reasons why, it was getting to him is because, he just couldn't, he was, traumatized and stuff. So it was really cool that we kind of, we actually got to that, we actually, talked about that, and we actually, and Betty brought up the subject, saying, we didn't say this before, but it actually is true. So that was cool that, we finally brought up that subject, and, and you kind of, I wonder if, we'll see Archie play again, he'll play music again, maybe.
No, he burned it.
Well, I mean, he'll probably buy another guitar, who knows?
Betty wore these, heart sunglasses, and Archie kind of when he saw her wear him, he saw Miss Grundy.
Yeah, but which again, that reminded me he didn't like it. His ROTC students, found out they were looking at that was the bare minimum of I feel like you're getting angry for no reason there. But I can understand the zombie and everything that would make him mad and stuff, and all that stuff coming back, and the sunglasses, little hints here and there. But, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say who had it worse. Probably Jughead with, like, literally his hands peeling. I think he had it a lot worse.
The makeup was really good, though.
Yeah, but I do understand that, it's pretty big. Also, that, Archie, realizing that, he does have trauma. That's why his things were getting to him so much. You know what I mean? Because he got groomed by Miss Grundy. But I hated the plot line, though, where it's like, what's Parzival's plan? With him...
No, let's talk about him and Kevin.
I'm only one talking about that, because I don't like that. I hate that.
I don't like Parzival.
What's the point of that?
I don't like him. I don't want him with Kevin.
I don't understand the point of that. You already have him on your side, so what's the point of you dating him? I don't understand that. And then also, Reggie, are you dumb? Like, don't you understand what's going on right now? Like, are they not... See, this is the biggest problem I have with this season. What is with Betty, Archie, Jughead? One Archie and Betty not talking to Jughead to even communicate with the fact that, oh my god, like, all of them keeping secrets that they all have abilities, or Betty and Archie keeping secrets from Jughead that they have abilities, and then Jughead keeping secrets from Archie that he has abilities. Like, what is going on with the writing where, like, they wouldn't tell each other? And then Veronica finally has an understanding. Well, she doesn't know that they have abilities, unless she does now. I don't know, because she didn't know they had abilities before, so I'm confused.
It's the Jughead and the Bunker who's writing it.
I know, but it's stupid writing to me. From the writer's perspective, like, I don't see why they wouldn't tell Veronica, but it seemed like I guess she knows now because she was in the room with Archie, Betty, Jughead, Veronica, like, kind of, and Cheryl, and Cheryl's kind of filling, Veronica in what's going on about not them having abilities, but like how, like, they're like, we all have our, like, our apodoms. I think that's what you call them, like, their podoms or whatever. Or totems, not potems, totems. And, saying that, he is using magic and we have to burn the totems and destroy them so he can't use them anymore. But we have to return our books, so he gives up, like, our school books that we took in school, so that way he gives us back our totems. And the reason that Parzival is doing this is making all of them find their overdue school books. They were all overdue. They were all overdue.
No,
they were.
No, because...
They were all overdue. This was a stupid-ass plot line. They were all overdue. Like, what is the point of this? Because he's literally... the reason that he's doing this is because he said that, for people that say that they want to fight for their town and respect their town, you know what I mean? That they're hypocrites because they didn't return their books in high school. I was like, really? Really? Like, come on. Like, guys, this is just... It's getting dumb at this point. Like, that's so stupid to me, and I'm not quite sure what Parzival's end game is, what his plan is. Like, what's his plan? Really, you're gonna give them back their totems because they gave their overdue school books to teach them a lesson. I find that stupid. That's the way you want to do it, and why wouldn't you keep it? It's like a villain would actually keep it, not give it back. You know what I mean? Because they burned it, so you can't do it anymore. And then whole, what's his face dying? Geraldo dying? I feel bad for everybody that, like, I mean, you guys were correct. Veronica and I can't even say his name. Geraldo getting together, but he ended up dying by the Black Widows that were in the Glamour-J egg. But then we end up finding out that it wasn't the Black Widows that were in the Glamour-J egg that killed Geraldo. It was actually Veronica, because Reggie called Veronica a Black Widow, and now she has a spider power. She has venom when she kisses people, and it's like, and in the next week's episode we see Veronica kissing Archie. It's like, come on, bro, the writing is so trash. That makes no logical sense to me. So what, is Veronica gonna become a villain now? Is she gonna become a villain? Because she was threatening Reggie, like, I guess Reggie said he was going to come after her in the next week's episode, and she's like, oh, you know what I mean, then you're going to suffer. She said something, I forget what she said, like, oh, you're going to regret it, and then her kissing Archie, and then Archie doing some weird fire thing, like, holding a torch and doing something. What is happening now? We started with something cool, and then we're ending with something shit. It ended up being shit when ever since the whole fight with Parzival having the Palladium. I have no clue how many more episodes are. I don't even think IMDb is going to tell me, because they always update after a while, and I don't know how many episodes are left. I kind of hope that we're getting to the tail end, because I can't take this anymore. What does it say?
What does it say for how many episodes are left?
I have to check, but It says 15 here. I don't think that's correct. I think there's more than 15. All I know is that I hope they can pull a miracle, because we started strong, but now that's not true. When we came back from break, I didn't like it. And then it started to get good, right as, we ended up finding out they had their abilities. But I'm not liking it now, because it's like, what is Parzival's plan? This was a stupid plan. Him taking the things, I think it would have been better if he's not trying to punish them and calling them hypocrites because they didn't return their overdue school books. He's like, for people that for people that want to save their town, why they should have returned their school books. They're hypocrites. So I'm gonna take until they return their school books, I'm gonna take their totems. Something that belongs to them, so I could teach them a lesson because it's something closer to them, and I can play mind tricks with them by using magic. Also, what is Parzival? Is he a devil? Is he a Morlock? I don't know what he is, and it's frustrating that we don't know. All we know is that he's the same person that doesn't age throughout the years from Tabitha's going through the past into the future trip, her time traveling. So we know he's the same person. But the problem is that what is he? We don't know yet. That's the thing that I feel like I hate about this, is we don't know what he is. We don't know what his goal is yet, and it's frustrating. And I find it just a crappy villain that he wanted to punish them because they didn't. He wanted to teach them a lesson and punish them because they didn't return their overdue school books. Stupid. I want to know what you guys think about that, because I just didn't like it, and they did Geraldo so bad. They did him dirty. For people that were excited to see what else he would do in here, we barely saw him since we saw him that last time when he dealt with the body for Veronica, but we really didn't see him until Veronica wanted to sleep with him. And she barely knows him. And I'm not gonna lie, Reggie was right. She can't be alone. She doesn't like being a widow, essentially. She always wants to be with somebody.
Check out her husband then.
You know what I mean? So it's like, he wasn't wrong. She went from Archie to Reggie to Archie again, to what was his name?
Geraldo.
No, the husband.
Chadwick.
To Reggie again, or was it to Archie and then Reggie and then to now Geraldo? Like, this is stupid. I don't know what's going on with Veronica's character.
Archie,
I'm not liking
Reggie,
Veronica's character right now.
Chadwick.
I don't like Veronica's character right now. It just seems like, what are they doing with her character? I don't like it at all. It's like they want her to become her father. Like, I'm getting more sense of that, especially her hanging up her portrait, like how her father hung up his portrait. I'm not liking it.
Hiram wasn't like.
I think they're trying to set Veronica up as like the new villain, like kind of like how Hiram was, and I don't like that. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I don't know if I'm. Jesus, I can't believe this got renewed for another season.
There's 7 seasons going.
Yeah, I think there's like 8 actually on here on IMDb. How many were on here? I just hope it ends in 6 or 7, because I don't know if this deserves a season 8. Yeah, I don't know, but you never know. They could pull a miracle and they could end this really off very well. But they got to I don't know how many episodes are left, so maybe me saying, oh, they better hurry up this storyline because I think we're getting closer to that. I don't think it's 15 episodes that we have left, because this is 13. I don't think we have 15 total. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you know how many episodes we are getting this season, because that will sum up if they can save this story or not. But if it's 15, I hope they can save this story, because this all depends if people are coming back next year.
No, because there was 2 episodes left. I didn't say that.
Okay, so there has to be more then, right? I'm just going to assume. But I just hope they can pull a miracle, because if this doesn't end very well, of course we'll probably come back maybe for season 7 just until they're done with this. I just can't imagine. I feel like we're really scraping at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? We're really scraping. I feel like, to be honest, I thought after this season it should have been done. I don't think, depending on how the season ends, I don't think it deserves a season 7. But we'll have to wait and see. I just did not like this episode, guys. I haven't been liking it ever since. Also, the whole, when Archie said, you touch one more thing, I'm going to throw you out of here, and he holds up the little nugget of palladium, and Archie's like, I can't, I just can't fight you. You can still kick his ass. Why are we making it where it's like him holding that palladium? It's not kryptonite, dude, to the point where you're falling on your knees. You still have your knowledge of boxing and knowledge of fighting. Kick his ass, bro. I hate the writing that they wrote that. It's like, if he had the palladium, it should have brought him to his knees weak. But no, they clearly wrote it where it's like it just take away his invulnerability. That it just take away that. So it's like you could still kick his ass, bro. You could still be hurt. You're not invulnerable anymore, but you could still kick his ass. But they really were like, oh god, I can't kick his ass because he'll beat my ass. I can't kick his ass unless I have my powers. Where's the Archie that would kick anybody's ass regardless of what powers? You didn't have powers to begin with, dude. You could still kick his ass. But no, the writers had to make it, he lost all sense of him all the years he's boxed before.
Yeah,
the
Palladium.
Yeah, he lost all knowledge of all the boxing ever since, he lost all knowledge of all of his boxing skills just because Parzival had a little piece of palladium in the boxing ring. Stupid writing. I don't know. Ever since that, it's went plummeting.
It went downhill.
I mean, I did like the tap of the episode where she went through the time, but I felt like that was kind of out of place. But I did like the episode. I thought it was pretty good.
That was my favorite episode of the season.
I just have not been liking what we're doing. I want to know down in the comments below what you guys think about.
I also love the episode where they brought Cheryl back and freed from Abigail. I like that episode too.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't know what episode was that. I can't remember. I think it was after the. Was it after the? Yeah, it was after the fight. Yeah, because Archie didn't want to leave, right?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I think it was after. I don't remember. All I know is that I want to know down in the comments below, guys. Like, do you guys agree with me? Like, did it start getting bad after that boxing match where it's not getting good. It's getting worse as the story goes on because we don't know what Parzival's plan is. We don't know what he is. What was the point of him wanting Kevin to be his boyfriend? I don't understand that because he already had Kevin on his side. So what does that do? Him wanting to get Reggie too. It's what's happening right now? It's guys, let me know down in the comments below. Yet again, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, like this video. I'd love to have you guys here, part of the family, part of the channel. While about spreading love, positivity, and motivation. And guys, yet again, we are almost at 500 subscribers. Literally, we're at 495 or 496. We're literally right around the corner to 500 subscribers. So we really appreciate it again if you subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, like this video. But yeah, guys, that was the video. We hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace.